Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So I'm already starting with a little catch up. So on Friday was my mom's birthday and we went to Baobab, and yeah, that was nice. And then on Saturday I met up with my cousins. So the plan was to go to Pont de Val to have a picnic there, and we got there, we were happy, taking our content, and with our picnic baskets, everything. And then we are about to go in. It's 50 rand entrance per person, but then we see the sign, it's like no drinks allowed. We're like, okay, we have our juice, our water. They're like, not like no liquid, no type of drink allowed, you buy everything inside. Then we were like, nope, we already bought all our things. So we left and we just went to a local park and we had a cute picnic or whatever. It was nice. We just chilled there, had our picnic, chatted, it was nice. And then on Saturday was Mother's Day, so went out to breakfast at Spur. It was so packed, like people really love Spur. And yeah, but Spur breakfast 100% would recommend, and it's also well priced. And now it is Tuesday, it's my lunch break, and I'm going to Home Affairs. I have an appointment booked there at MENLYN. Guys, don't, there goes my earring. Don't try to go to the MENLYN Home Affairs without an appointment. They will chase you away. So I'm going there today, and I'm getting a new passport because I changed my surname and I've been postponing it, but I'm finally getting a new passport because I'm going on vacay in December. Guess where I'm going? This evening I'm going to a Spotify event all about like starting a podcast. I saw Nyatsumba is gonna be there, and yeah, so stay tuned to see how everything goes. I really hope you enjoy this vlog. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000, and yeah, let's get to it. Birthday and happy birthday.
Woo, happy birthday, happy
and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, happy love. Ooh, thank you so much.
They're so beautiful, ne?
They are so beautiful. Thank you.
Chocolate.
Chocolates I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna share. It's for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything.
Leveraging off other people, and we'll talk a little bit about that when we are going through the workshop. Yeah. One more thing that I think that could possibly help grow your podcast is consistency. I think that people really enjoy knowing that every single Thursday there is an episode from this person, and when you build reliability with your listeners, you're just more bound to obviously come back, but like to invite more people into that space. Because like it's like, there's a party on Wednesday, there's no party on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Podcast hit 1 in Feb.
Yes.
So
1 year, guys. Give it up.
Every day. So I did it, right? And I didn't pray before I did this, so it was really crazy. And it worked. Literally climbed. There were months where I got thousands of subscribers per day. And because the content was searchable, I was serving people what they wanted to know, and then brands started to come and talk to me as well, and I continued to grow my channels from there.
It is 7 o'clock and I start work at 8. So yesterday I tweeted about my candles, and it blew up. So I got a couple of orders, so that was super exciting. But I realized I didn't have bubble wrap, so I couldn't pack the orders yesterday. So as soon as the shops open, my parents are gonna go get bubble wrap, help me pack and ship the orders. So guys, like, huge shout out to my parents. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. And then I'm going to release my ice cream candle that everyone has been asking for. The reason I didn't release it on the website is because I haven't had time to take pictures. Even now, I had to just edit a picture that I took at a market to make it a product image. It doesn't look great, but this weekend I'm gonna make time to take proper pictures. But for now, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna say no to orders just because I don't have to make just because I don't have pictures. I had to make a plan, so I'm gonna put it out. But I don't have any of those candles made. I actually need to get wax. So I'm about to order my wax and stuff to for candles, and yeah, it should be here tomorrow. Then I think those orders will go out probably. I don't have time to make them tomorrow, Friday, so I'll make them this weekend, and they all should go out like Monday. But luckily, I've always had a note on my website that says I take 2 to 5 days to ship out the orders. So that really helped me out now for me to be able, because I think, guys, when you're starting a business, just do things you can manage. Like, I don't want to promise people like same day delivery or next day delivery when I know I'm working a full-time job. I have a YouTube channel, I teach people how to go. I have so many things going on, so I need to do things so I can manage them. But in other news, it's Wednesday morning, and this has been a really good week for me. Like, the week is only, I know it's not even like, it's halfway now, but I think in a lot of my vlogs I've been talking about how this year has been slow and I've been working so hard and not seeing the results. But this week was like, you know, I'm starting to get rewarded for the hard work I've been putting in. So if you're pushing your hustle, if you're doing something and you're not seeing the results, I just want to give you a little motivation. Like, just keep going, guys, because like this week I've just been getting just good news here, there, everywhere. Just like, where has this been this whole time? But it's finally happening. So, you know, nothing might be happening at the moment, but when it starts happening, thank you guys so much for ordering. My dad is going to deliver. These are the packages, and you can see people ordered so many, so thank you so much. Yeah, my dad's heading out now to deliver the packages.
And the light is plugging itself to this thing. So in energy, you need to recharge yourself. So how do you do that? When you've got a plan, you need to say, plan is reward. You need to reward yourself for doing what you want.
So all the apps on your phone and complex systems, those are all done by software developers. And we make that happen, and I think that's pretty cool. So all the apps like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that, that's done by software developers. And if that hasn't convinced you already to become a software developer, I'm going to look at a couple more reasons why I really enjoy this field. Can we go on to the next slide? So one of the main reasons I enjoy being a software developer is that we get to make an impact. So web development, there's artificial intelligence, there's cybersecurity, and that is just to name a few. And now those were all of like the benefits, so we can move over to the next slide where we can look at how to get started. So first up is, pursuing a degree. So that's a formal education. That is the route that I went. I studied for 3 years at the University of Pretoria. So with a formal education, you get to gain the technical skills and you learn all, the different data structures and algorithms. You learn, there's a whole lot of things that you learn. So if you want like the technical experience and all of that, then the formal education route might be the way for you. And there's also coding boot camps. So coding boot camps are super intense, short programs that get you all the skills in a very short amount of time.
Good morning vlog. It is Tuesday morning, the 23rd of May. and I thought I'd give you a little recap of the weekend. So this weekend I was speaking at a career expo, and it was my first time speaking in front of an audience. And if you look at my vision board here, one of my goals for 2023 is to like speak more, get more speaking engagements. And yeah, so I spoke. I was really nervous. My dad was there with me. He said I did well. He took a video of me. I'm sure I've attached it here, but I was so nervous. Like I was just like, okay, because when people are like, are always like, you have a YouTube channel, you know, but I'm like, it's literally just me and my camera in my room. I'm talking to my camera. It's not a big audience. So that was nice. And yeah, I would really love to do more of that. And then my tweet blew up with my candles, and I got quite a good number of orders last week. So if I didn't ship them out, like, because I try to ship orders out as soon as I get them so people can get their stuff as soon as possible. But if I didn't do that, I feel like I could have taken a picture, something like this, like with all the orders. But I was really trying to get the orders out to everyone on time. So, you know, as soon as I get an order, try and get it out the same day. And then today I'm going to be on YFM at 8 a.m. And once again, I think it's part of this one. And I think there's another one. Is there another one? Not yet. But we're getting there. But yeah, guys, this week, I feel like this year I've been putting in so much work and not seeing results. And then last week, Monday, everything just like started moving so fast, and I'm like, oh my gosh, things are happening. I think I already said that in this vlog, but I'm just so excited, and I'm just like, okay, this is what we've been pushing towards. So, you know, once again, I know I said this, but once again, if you're not seeing the results yet, keep pushing. I'm even still pushing because, you know, we have bigger dreams, bigger goals. Gonna keep pushing. Motivation Tuesday in it. Hi, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Tshegofatso Isaac.
Yes.
From St. Bucket. Oh yeah, we love to hear it. Okay, cool. We're about to go in about 10 seconds. Please hold the line for me.
All right, no problem.
Thank you. It's music by Prince KB. This one is called Breakfast in Soweto. It is 16 after 8 a.m. YFM.co.za. Stream us live. Download the Y app as well. It's available on iOS and Android app stores. And of course, you can take a listen back to some of your favorite moments on your favorite shows right here on Y. So it's time for Cash Capital. This is the part of the show where we try to find extra ways to make money, because we know that in this economy, we need several streams of income.
Well, it's about to get lit. Candle lit, if you will. We're chatting all things candle making, and on the line we've got Tshegofatso Isaac, who is from St. Bucket. She's the founder, and she's going to tell us exactly how she got into the candle making business.
Good morning, Tshegofatso. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing pretty good. And yourself?
We are doing so well. So we're seeing here on Instagram at St. Bucket that your candles look beautiful.
Thank you so
We need to have a
much.
chat about these. What inspired you to start a candle business to begin with?
So it all started from me looking for a new hobby. I'm a huge fan of candles, and you know, I thought I could make them. So I started making them, and I thought they looked pretty nice. So I'm like, no, the world needs to experience this because I love them so much, and I'm sure people would love them as well. So that's why I started selling them. Yeah.
Nice. Now, so I don't know if you watch Real Housewives of Potomac, but there became a candle war in between two of the wives, right? And they're like, no, my candles are 1 wick, yours are 2 wick, or whatever the case was. Did you have an idea about candles before you started the business?
I really didn't have much of an idea. I kind of just started experimenting as I went.
Okay. But there might be someone out there who's listening saying, I also love candles. I'd love to start a candle business on the side as well. How much money does it take to start a business like this?
I started with about 3,000 rands. I think the key is starting with what you have. So I was making them over the stove using a pot, you know, started with just what I had and then took it from there.
Okay.
Oh, so you started with a pot. Did you then get a machine, or are you still making them in a pot?
Yes, so I was making them on the pot on the stove for like a year and a half, and then I recently got a wax melter. Now that's what I use, yes.
And what would you say are the biggest expenses for starting a business like this? I mean, when you started, you started off with 3,000 rand. What was that 3,000 rand for? What did it go to mostly?
I think it's mostly just experimenting, because candles are things you want people to experience and enjoy. So just getting the product right, and then just getting the product out there, because you need something like labels, you need warning labels, you need your jars, you need wax, so just everything to actually make the candle and make sure it's good quality.
But you're also a software engineer. As someone who already has a job, when do you actually get the time to make your stuff?
So I usually do it after work or during weekends. So yeah, whenever I find time, that's when I make my candles and sell them.
So that's when you make the time to kind of fill the orders that you might be getting throughout the week, right?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. It sounds like a lot, but it also sounds like a very nice side hustle to have. We do have a couple more questions to ask you, so we're going to be talking to you about those in the next couple of moments, all right?
All right, thank you.
Okay, so there you have it. I mean, Tshegofatso has done something absolutely amazing, started her own business. She works a normal job. She works as a software engineer. But on the side, she's got this nice little candle business. We also need to find out how much money she's making from the candle business, if she's making a profit at all.
Or how she gets the word out.
Yes. How do you get your business out there? That's coming up in the next few. Stick around. Hi, Tshegofatso.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, cool. Are you ready for us? Let's go back in.
All right.
Okay. Just how viable is a candle making business as a side hustle? Is this something that you could possibly dive into? Go to music by Davido. That one is called Available here on Y. We need to find out a little bit more about how much money you can make from candle making. And of course, we were just asking about as well how to balance the two. I mean, you've got a 9 to 5, you've got a job you go to. When do you get time to make these candles?
Let's get straight into it. Tshegofatso is still on the line. What challenges did you face in the beginning that you believe are now or avoidable now that you know better?
I'd say just actually getting myself out there. Well, this one is actually something that I'm still working on, but yeah, that was one of the challenges, just getting people to actually start buying the candles.
Yes. And how do you get the word out there about your business? Because, people might be looking at this market, the candle market right now, and saying, oh my goodness, it's so saturated, there's so many candles out there. But how do you get people attracted to your candles in particular?
So I'm currently on all social media platforms. I am posting all kinds of content, and I also go to markets so people can experience my candles in person. They can smell them and see how they actually look. And then I also really love putting out customer reviews for people that are buying online, because they also want to know what are people saying about these candles. So when they hear that people are having a good experience, then they're more likely to buy. Yeah.
Okay. Is it easy or is it difficult to get into the market space where you can showcase your candles?
I think just finding out about them can be a bit challenging, because most of the time you just find out when they're already advertising that it's happening. So I think the initial process of finding markets can be a bit challenging, but once you're in, it's a bit easier.
Okay. Let's chat profits, girl. How long did it take for you to start making a profit on your business?
It took me a bit of time because at the beginning sales were a bit slow, so it's picking up now and the markets are also helping. So in a good month I make about 4,000 to 5,000 rands profit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little bit of extra money in your pockets, which is very, very lovely. What would you say are the 3 key things that have ensured that you make money on a monthly basis with this side hustle? What are some of the things that we need to remember in order to keep the business running?
So for me, it's actually putting myself out there, so constantly posting on my social media platforms so that people are constantly aware of my brand. Also attending markets, that has been a big one for me, which is another one about putting myself out there, and just making sure that I have a good product. So I'm constantly trying to improve my product, my packaging, and everything else that I can.
Amazing.
Well, where else can we reach you?
So you can find me on my website at scentbucket.com or on all the social media platforms at scentbucket.
Nice. All right. So, what the congratulations. I think that, you know, it's not easy to have a side hustle and have a full-time job. But it really is impressive what you've managed to do with 10 Bucket. That's absolutely incredible.